Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man, has built a business empire across multiple industries and countries, from cement and sugar to fertilizer, oil and gas. His company name is synonymous with success on the continent, and his ventures have reshaped markets across Africa. This dominance isn't just luck or good timing. It's the result of a strategy that he consistently applies to each of his business ventures. In this episode, we'll break down the 4 pillars of Dangote's blueprint for success in Africa. Africa is rich in natural resources, yet much of its wealth lies in raw material exports. Dangote sees this as a missed opportunity and instead invests in industries where these resources can be processed and turned into valuable products locally. One of the main pillars of the Dangote's blueprint: reduce countries' reliance on imports by investing in domestic production capabilities. This method is best illustrated in Nigeria by his 3 main businesses: Dangote Refinery, Dangote Sugar, and Dangote Cement. It saves a lot of money. For example, Nigeria spends between $25 and $30 billion annually by importing refined petroleum. Dangote Refinery tackles that. Before Dangote Sugar's investments, Nigeria was spending around $480 million per year on average to import both raw and refined sugar. And for cement, Nigeria was spending more than $1 billion on imports annually before Dangote Cement's production began to reduce this dependency. Tackling this massive dependency requires a lot of jobs. So, sizable job creation is equally important in the blueprint. His oil refinery is projected to create over 250,000 jobs, both directly and indirectly. Dangote Sugar employs approximately 3,000 people, with plans to create 5,000 more jobs. And Dangote Cement currently employs around 60,000 people. This is very significant, as Nigeria and many African nations face high unemployment rates. The job opportunities generated by these businesses have a direct impact on reducing poverty and improving livelihoods. This strategy also includes developing industries that can benefit from the businesses, such as transportation. The aim is a self-reliant economy, resilient to external shocks, first within the group and then within the markets it enters. To recap this first pillar of the blueprint, when choosing which industries to invest in, Dangote considers the market demand and the economic impact. The industries must rely heavily on imports, which present enormous opportunities for local production. Getting into these industries must offer significant employment opportunities and overall economic stimulation. If so far you enjoyed the video, give it a strong like. Now let's move on to the second pillar. A strong vertical integration and massive infrastructure investment is the second pillar of Dangote's blueprint. It has been instrumental to his success. By controlling every stage of production, from raw materials to distribution, Dangote significantly reduces reliance on external suppliers and enhances his competitive advantage in African markets. In regions with underdeveloped infrastructure, this is crucial. For instance, by owning power plants, Dangote ensures a consistent energy supply for his production facilities, reducing downtime and maintaining high production capacity. This control over inputs reduces the risk of delays that external suppliers might face, especially in countries where infrastructure is less reliable. By internalizing operations, the conglomerate eliminates additional costs that come with relying on third-party suppliers, like transportation and procurement expenses. This cost-saving strategy enables Dangote to offer competitive prices in the market while maintaining strong profit margins. With direct oversight of each step in the production process, Dangote ensures that strict quality standards are met. The ability to consistently deliver high-quality goods enhances customer loyalty and brand reputation, crucial in competitive industries like cement and food production. Dangote's infrastructure investments complement his vertically integrated model by solving one of Africa's most pressing challenges: inadequate infrastructure. His fleet of trucks and strategically located distribution centers ensure a steady supply of goods, enhancing customer satisfaction by maintaining product availability. By owning key infrastructure such as transportation networks, Dangote reduces once again his dependency on third-party logistics providers, which are often costly and inefficient. This enables him to manage logistics costs more effectively, further enhancing his competitive pricing advantage. These investments in infrastructure play a critical role in his ability to penetrate new markets. By developing ports, roads, and power plants, he opens up previously inaccessible areas for businesses, allowing him to meet growing demand in new regions. This establishes a very high barrier of entry for potential competitors. New entrants must invest heavily in infrastructure, supply chains, and operational capabilities to compete at the same level. This advantage solidifies Dangote's dominant position in industries like cement, where his integrated model offers unmatched operational efficiency and scale. Vertical integration and infrastructure investments are key in this second pillar of the blueprint. Only then he is able to develop the third pillar. Business acumen is one thing, but this third pillar relies on the ability to align objectives with national goals. Strong from the benefits of the first two pillars, local manufacturing, infrastructure development, and job creation, Dangote is able to build strong partnerships with governments across the continent. One of Dangote's core strategies in this pillar is supporting African governments in reducing dependence on imports. His investments in industries like cement, sugar, and fertilizers are designed to meet domestic demand and decrease reliance on foreign goods. This not only strengthens local economies, but also contributes to national efforts toward self-sufficiency. The results in job creation align perfectly with government priorities to reduce unemployment and spark economic development. By aligning his business goals with national priorities, he secures government support in the form of tax breaks, land grants, exclusive contracts, preferential terms, and favorable regulatory conditions. These incentives are crucial for lowering operational costs and boosting profitability. Dangote's established relationships with government officials allow him to play a role in shaping policies that benefit local manufacturing and investment. Political stability is crucial for the success of Dangote's high-capital projects. Government backing helps mitigate the risks posed by political instability, ensuring that his investments are safeguarded from sudden changes in leadership or policy. This stability is vital for Dangote's blueprint. This all translates into increased market share and revenue, as his businesses are generally viewed as integral to national success. Don't forget to like the video if you do. It will help spread it to other people who love the world of business in Africa. Dangote's long-term approach to business is the last pillar of his blueprint for success. Its core strategy is to reinvest profits back into his businesses, rather than focus on short-term profits. These reinvestments allow him to expand his operations, develop new technologies, and build critical infrastructure. This long-term vision not only ensures the sustainability of his business empire, but also positions him to capitalize on future opportunities. That approach enables him to extend his reach across Africa and beyond, steadily increasing market share in industries. By scaling up his operations through reinvestment, Dangote achieves significant economies of scale and scope. As production capacity increases, per-unit costs decrease, enhancing overall efficiency. Technological advancement is another key component of this long-term pillar. Dangote consistently invests in state-of-the-art equipment and technology to improve productivity and drive innovation. For example, his cement plants use advanced machinery to optimize energy. His oil refinery employs cutting-edge refining technology to ensure high-quality output while minimizing waste. And his sugar refinery uses advanced technology for crop monitoring in its sugarcane plantations. While Dangote's long-term vision has been key to his success, it is not without risks. High upfront capital requirements, long payback periods, changing market conditions, and opportunity cost are one of them. Despite these risks, this fourth pillar completes the blueprint and proves to be well worth it. If you enjoyed this episode, I think you might be interested to dive deeper into each of Dangote's businesses. Check them all here in this dedicated playlist. And if you still want more episodes on businesses in Africa, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your time, and thanks for watching.